Welcome everyone, it's Fun Guy here. Today we are going to talk about Chapter 6, Into the Jungle. It's coming for us later this week. Okay, sorry about that everyone, that's just me practicing cutting back all those jungle bushes. I think we're going to need all the practice we can get. So as most of you will know, we've got the new map, Solomon Islands, coming in this chapter. It's a heavy, dense jungle map with some open areas as well. We've seen a few little previews of the map, little different areas of it, but I'm sure we'll all get a good look at it on Thursday when that's released. Also coming in this chapter is the time to kill reset that many players have been griping on about for quite a while. For me personally, I don't think the time to kill is really that bad. I mean, you do notice it quite a bit at range, but they'll be sorting that out, so that's another bit of good news. As for the new weapons, so the first one is the Model 37 shotgun. That's a pump action shotgun that in many cases people are still using today. Then we have the M2 carbine, that is the full auto version of the M1 carbine that's already in the game. Can't wait to have a go on that. We've also got the Type 11 MG. I believe that's an LMG, could be a medium, I'm not quite sure at this point. We'll find out when we get to it. We've also got a few new bits of gadgetry available to us, one of which we already knew about. That's the lunge mine. They fixed that and just held it back to be released in this chapter. And then the second one is the long awaited bazooka. Can't wait to destroy some tanks with that. Now we should also be getting, I think, 3 new elite soldiers in this chapter. 2 of which are, I'm assuming, buyable only. These are like aircraft, like flying aces. You can look at those on the EA website. And then there's also another one, the Japanese soldier. I believe this one's going to be unlockable from the chapter rewards, which is a nice little touch. I think they should do that more often. Have an elite soldier maybe, or 2 each chapter, instead of just a skin, because I mean skins are pretty common, aren't they, really, let's face it. Whereas the rank 40 upgrade, if that could be an elite soldier, you'd really want to get that. Speaking of the Tides of War, they're going to have a lot more weapons in the Tides of War this time. Whether they'll have all of them in there or not remains to be seen. Hopefully it's not all the weapons in there, because that would mean that purchases of Battlefield coins would have to go up dramatically for those of us who want to do reviews on these guns. Obviously the quicker you can get out there with your video, the more likely it is to get a lot of good views and good interaction on it. Obviously players with money to spend on Battlefield coins, or boins as they're known, would have a big advantage there, so hopefully they don't take the mick with that too much. A nice little 50-50 split would be good, I think. Moving on. Now we've also heard that the long awaited tank customization will be coming later in this chapter. They have double super duper promised us that this is going to be ready, so can't wait to have that as well. So it'll be interesting to see how many different options, how they split it up, whether it's just a skin for a tank, whether you can change each individual piece separately, for example the barrel, the muzzle, the turret, etc. All these different bits, you know, customize the tracks. We'll see when it comes out, but that's some good news that they're finally getting that sorted. And now a little bit of speculation on my part here, but I noticed, as I mentioned earlier, that 2 of the elites in this chapter are fighter pilot aces. I'm hoping that this means at some point soon they might consider doing the air superiority mode, and in previous Battlefield games, especially the little small title of Battlefield 1943, I really loved the air superiority mode for the World War II planes. It's just, in the modern jets, it's a little bit fast. You get a blink of an eye moment where you can shoot the enemy plane and then it's gone. World War II planes is completely different. You can sort of have a bit of fun dogfighting, and I really enjoyed getting nice little kill streaks in the air on air superiority mode. I think they did it as the Battle of Midway in Battlefield 1943. So thumbs up the video if you remember that. So anywho, just to summarise the list of events coming up this week. Tomorrow on the 3rd we've got the 6.0 update notes, so we'll have the full details then of what they're bringing out in the 6.0 update. February the 4th, the Tuesday, that update then goes live. February 5th we've got the Chapter 6 Week 1 Tides of War notes, so we'll be able to see what the challenges are. And then obviously February 6th we've got the Solomon Islands map released. That's me, I've been Fun Guy, kept it nice and loose today. If you like the video, just hit the thumbs up, and if you like the content, just hit subscribe, and there'll be plenty more videos coming from me, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.